Ladies and gentlemen, once again it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring Lady T, aka Ms. T,
Hey guys.
as well as that dude called Jew. As well as Biggie Steve, aka Stevie Smalls.
What it is, what it was, and what it shall be.
Me, I'm Mason. Thank God for Jew Unit's cough button.
Yeah.
Knickers on or something?
As well as, that's it for us here. So, welcome to the Mason and Friends Show. So, what the fuck's going on, guys?
Oh, happy day.
Bruh, I got the hookup on the almost. It's the legalest illegal fishing that I've ever done
Lord,
today.
here we go.
Hell yeah, man. I'm excited for you. Because I know breaking the law ain't really your plan, but you don't mind doing it.
I mean, for the
legal
fish,
is illegal.
for the fish, it's all for the fish, But I can't describe the undisclosed location. That
Yeah,
we're
you
at
got a
today.
spot
No,
over
no.
near somewhere where there's water.
Yeah, but we did. Of course, we did get run off.
Somebody came and ran you off. I thought you said it was kind of legal.
Well,
It wasn't legal then.
So, but
it was. There's a lot of divisions in this establishment, so a lot of people don't know Jim, so to say.
I see. So not everyone knows that you're legally allowed to be doing what you're doing.
It's like, oh, well, Tim told me. Tim told me that, I could fish here. Well, I don't know who Tim is, and I'm like, well, it'd be a lot cooler if you did. And I was like, well, what the fuck's that got to do with me? I don't give a fuck if you know this motherfucker or not. This motherfucker said it's cool. This where it's at.
Yeah, this is
like-
Tim's access point. He said that we're good.
And it's like, well, we don't know who Tim is, and you can't really be here. And it's like, all right.
I mean, do you ever try telling them, I'm like, I'm not keeping these fish.
If they can't see
Yeah, I'm
that by
throwing them
now,
back.
when we're just standing there with a fishing pole and that's it, no bag or no nothing, we're just a fishing pole and in the tackle box, on our shoulder, then I ain't got nothing to tell. I ain't got nothing for them.
See, but
They can't realize that,
you're assuming there's too much intelligence out there.
Yeah.
You need to treat everyone like they're dumber than dirt.
Exactly.
I mean, in my mind, as a fisherman, if I don't see somebody with a bucket or a stringer hanging loose, I feel they're not keeping fish.
Well,
See, but you're a fisherman.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know
But-
fish.
but-
Don't nobody know about fishermen.
But in general, the rule, I guess, in thumb, is if a motherfucker got a bucket, he's taking shit. Or if a motherfucker's got a means of taking shit out, he's going to do that. That's why he carried that into the.
But do you take a drink? Do you take a cooler?
When we're fishing like overnight, catfishing, which once again we're not allowed to be where we're fishing doing that at either.
And you don't keep the catfish?
No.
You just like the fight?
Yeah. Everything's catch and release, but it's cool. It's not really an issue because when the game ward comes up and runs up on us and sees what we got going on, he can't really. I mean, he can. Taylor, I don't even know if he can do anything if it's not posted. If it's not no trespass sign posted, I don't think you're technically trespassing unless the
You're not if there's not a sign.
homeowner actually called and be like, "Yo, there's some crackers down there on my land." I think all he can technically do is give you a warning. I think. I don't know.
Well, you'd be
I'm not sure about it. Not unless it's posted. He'd have to physically take me up to the the master's house or the house, and they'd be like,
there needs to be signs posted every
Yeah,
10 or
yeah.
15
"There has to
feet
be
or
signs,
something.
yeah, to be ordered for me to technically be trespassed."
Right, for you to actually be breaking the law.
If I wasn't, I guess he would take me up to the homeowner, and they'd be like, "Yo, we caught this dude on your land. Do you want to press charge or do you want him to whatever?" Is how I think they would have to present
how
that.
it works?
I guess I
don't
think so.
know.
I don't know. Because
11
to
o'clock
me,
at
I'm
night,
pretty
knock,
sure
knock,
you're not
knock.
trespassing if it's not
You know this guy?
not posted. You know what I'm saying? Because how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know? You could just be a wanderer. Just
Well, but that's how they're treating you, though. You're annoyed that you walk around looking homeless and people treat you like you're homeless.
I'm not. People don't come. I mean, like the important people don't come at me wrong. Of course, all the dumbass motherfuckers come at me wrong. Like
But you're not planning
Like-
for dummies.
like me and
He
Jay.
looks homeless?
me
Yeah,
and
he
Jay
looks,
got
when he's
hemmed
out there
up.
fishing, he looks homeless.
Me and Jay got hemmed up in Warrington Lakes. Fishing in Warrington Lakes again. The same dude, he ran up on us the one time that the other guy ran up on us, asked me if we was out there gilly netting and shit. And I looked right at him and I said, bruh, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I can't even spell.
Like,
Gilly.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about right now, dude. I don't know. And he's like, a bloody gill
You're like,
net.
I've
And I'm like,
I've got a pole and I will fish.
I understand you're Cockney, but I don't know what a fucking gilling that is, bro. Like, this is just a bucket with some line on it, or like a 2 liter.
But it's a bucket with a line on it,
Well,
but
it
you
was
don't
a-
intend to keep these
I had
fish.
2 liters set up with 2 hooks on it. So I guess he thought that I had a net in between the 2, like a gilling net is like what they use in the old fucking Alaskan fucker, stretch it across the river.
But then you
and
chase
catch
the fish into it, right?
Well,
Or
the
something
fish
like
swim
that?
into it.
They
It's
swim
just a
into it.
net you just put across the shore, and fish come into, and then you just reel it in the boat and take all the fucking fish off there. I'm pretty sure. They said, I don't even know. I'm like,
Something
dude, I don't even know what the
along
fuck
those
it is.
lines.
All I know is it's a goddamn ginger ale 2 liter and a bobber. That I don't know what the fuck kind of whatever you got going on here. I don't know. So he runs around all the neighbors, getting on his phone, talking shit. Guess trying to kick it, do y'all live here? And I'm like, yeah, I live right over here, Mara Drive, 12th house on the left, from Nordics, 4th house up from 29. What you want? Siding is this color. Like, motherfucker, welcome to the neighborhood, motherfucker. I've been here since 1985. 1985. Welcome to the neighborhood, shit. So this is what I told old fuck, because he run up on us like, y'all live here? And I was like, yeah, we call it Bass and the Krabby. And then he got smart. He was like, I asked if you live here. And I said, oh. I said, yeah. I live over there on Mall Drive. Been here since 85. Welcome to the neighborhood. Because you ain't been here but maybe 9 years, bro. Because I know the asshole who used to live here. Next question.
Because the asshole that used to live here didn't mind me being here.
No, that asshole didn't bother. I remember when Timmy lived right here and Jody lived right here. What do you want, dude?
Name dropping motherfucker.
So, well, I don't know Tim and Jody. I don't know
He's
anything.
throwing streets out and everything. This fool is on one today. He's throwing streets out and the whole deal.
Next time I was gonna be like, I don't even talk to y'all. Talk to my mom. Because it's funny when the game won't come out and see, like I said, when the game won't run up on me and Jay. The only thing we're possibly doing is not allowed to be there. So unless it's close to trespassing, we technically ain't trespassing. But a lot of times, even if you are trespassing, they'll just run you the fuck off here unless you just fucking getting fucked up.
What's
You know
more
what I mean?
about where you parking your car at and walking from?
Well, like that one time when we were fishing on Robert Trent Jones, the golf course over there. That's
You were grilling on Robert Trent Jones.
Yes, we were grilling on the tee box, down there by the water.
Right, the golf course where Tiger Woo comes and plays.
The golf course that's on the PGA
professional
Tour
level.
every now and then. Yes, that
Right,
fucking place.
PGA
yes.
Tour golf
Okay.
course.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
that's all. That's all you were doing.
It's a nice
They were
establishment.
just fishing
Gosh.
and grilling a pork loin.
We were minding our business over there in the corner,
Right.
and the man rolled up on us like 9 deep, and they just told us to leave. We're clearly trespassing.
They're like, man, it
It's like,
smells
we're
good over here.
Clearly trespassing because everything around that bitch said you trespassing, dog. You was not allowed to be here.
So you thought it was wise to bust out the tenderloin. That's
Well,
the
we
issue
had-
I got
we
with you
still
on the
had
whole
it.
thing.
Well, that was the main course. We already had the appetizers, which is chicken tenders up there in Dale City or Triangle where we first started fishing.
But you do less when there is trespassing signs, right? Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Exactly,
Like,
Lady T. You lay low.
We were just minding our business, grilling and chilling and fishing, and the man just run upon us, man.
That's some bullshit.
But they don't, like I said, they don't really fuck with us a lot because I got my fishing license. I got my lifetime fishing license. Jay got his fishing license. But when I show him the lifetime fishing license, the man's like, God damn it. I can't
how
even
much
fuck.
does that cost?
It was like
$2.95.
275, 280, maybe something like that
For life.
for life. But a fishing license is like
Forever.
$24 a year.
Is that just in Virginia?
Just in
or
Virginia freshwater, yeah.
Just freshwater. Huh.
Well, I mean, yeah. But I don't think I could use that fishing in like
At the beach?
with the Chesapeake. I guess would be there's some parts of even at the beach like Virginia Beach, I would have to get
You need a beach
I would technically
license?
I would have to get a saltwater
Saltwater
license.
license?
Yeah, I would have to have a
Really?
saltwater
That's
license.
some
They are
bullshit.
caked
Really?
up in Virginia. The
all the
Commonwealth
states.
is
That's all of them.
passionate.
Come with that money, bitch.
Um,
You want to fish? You
they
better give me
get
some
you-
money.
Oh, you want to put your line in the water?
A lot of places are worse.
What, are you
A lot
trying
of
to
places,
survive?
They'll charge you for like
Right.
they'll charge you like a year will be like 30. But then they'll be like, well, you can get a fucking 14 for like 28. It's like, motherfucker, what, like, I'll just spend the extra $4 or $5 to get the whole goddamn year.
Sheesh.
Or they'll charge you like a 10-day or a 14-day, which is a little bit less than half of what it'd be. Like you go for a year for $40, but you can get 16-day for like $18. If you're like, well, fuck, if I'm gonna come back here again, I might as well just get the fucking year.
They don't do a lifetime shore fisherman,
Every state does a lifetime, but
but yours doesn't count in Virginia for the beach.
No, not unless it's freshwater. If I'm fishing in saltwater, I gotta have a saltwater license unless I go like on a charter boat.
But they don't do a
using their shit.
lifetime saltwater
They
fisherman.
do a lifetime everything. You get a lifetime and hunting too.
I don't know what the one for like going to the national parks is, but I know like if you go for the day, it's like $35. But if you go if you get one for the year, it's like $50. It's like if I'm gonna come at least twice, I already paid
Yeah.
for it. Like
Yeah, that's a lot of them places are. They don't really make no sense with their math.
like Skyline Drive or whatever.
Hell, they do the same thing at King's Dominion, right? It'll be
Yeah.
like 99 for the day or whole season for 150 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they ain't. But the one spot that we were fishing at was legit. Like I've been driving by that for years, trying to figure out how I could actually walk over there. But we was able to actually just drive right up on that bitch.
And they only ran you off a little bit.
They ran us off the one spot, which is right on the main road. Right on.
Like you could be seen from the main road.
Yeah, like I could throw a rock at the main road if I wanted to. So
You could throw a rock.
I could throw a rock. I didn't like the way that. I mean, the first pond we were at when we were way off the cut, because when I called my boy who works there, he was like, "Dude, I don't even know where you are," and I'm like, "Well, bet then." You know what I mean? If you don't even know where I'm at, the place where you work, that shit, we good. So I knew no one's going to run us off there, unless.
Well, why didn't
somebody
you stay
just
there?
Happened to, because we don't went around that pond a couple times and fish wasn't as active, and we were understanding that we had free range to go 3 or 4 ponds in the area. So
Which turned out to be incorrect.
that one is going to be an issue. Because
You're so
but
wishy-washy,
the other
man.
one won't be just because of the fact that like there's a couple divisions, and the one division who seen us there today wouldn't see us in the other 2 ponds because it's not in their division. You know what I'm screaming? Like
As
they
in,
don't
like
have
law
no reason to be
enforcement.
over there. Not law enforcement, just people that work in this establishment. Some people work like on this side of the road, and some motherfuckers work on that side of the road. But we're kind of in the middle of the 2 roads, so.
As if they care about what's going on in that pond.
That's what I'm screaming. With 2 just random motherfuckers just out there minding their business, you know. When you're throwing fish back right in front of them. It's like, really, what the fuck you think we're doing here, bro? Like, did you see me just take a picture of the fish, kiss it, and throw it back in the water? Like, really, what the fuck am I doing out here? If anything, I'm showing love to these motherfuckers. I'm gonna get them big.
You're nicer to the fish than they are to you.
That's what I'm screaming.
I think it's an insurance thing, Jim. If you're out here at somebody else's pond and you fall in and you drown, and
All right, well then I'm gonna
somebody
start
owns that
carrying a
area
note
and
around my
shit.
pocket that
Listen, I'm
says,
just saying.
if you find me, you ain't responsible for shit. And when I wake up, I'm not gonna bother you.
If you find me dead or passed out
If
or
you find me
drowned,
dead or passed out, I did it on my own.
I ain't mad at you.
I'll laminate it.
If
So in
I
case-
wake up dead, I did it to
Yeah,
myself.
I'll laminate it so if I get rained on, if I'm laying there for a minute dead, and then get rained
if
on,
found on road
Yeah.
dead, please call this number.
well,
and I won't see you, and my
You're
people
not
won't
I
see
think that's gonna work either.
you. Why? If it's a note, they'll be like, look, and I signed it. They'll be like, yo, bro, he signed it.
Get it notarized.
That's what I'm screaming.
Notarized.
You know, get it notarized.
Get it tatted on your.
And I'll just
Something.
say worldwide.
Now you're talking.
So it goes for everything.
Get a QR. Get a Mason and Friends QR code tattooed onto yourself.
Like,
That way
any of
when
them
they
are
find
listening
you-
to this, he's
It opens
harmless.
up like a PDF of your.
Exactly.
You
It just
know?
takes them to the website. They're like, I guess this guy was associated with this fucking podcast or something.
exempting them of all liability.
We clean up sometimes too, usually if there's a mess.
I know you're a real outdoorsman.
To help out the cause, you know what I'm saying? But then there's another spot in there that's,
Even hotter.
oh my lord, it's luscious. I don't even know it. We
You got some plans, huh?
We're gonna be in there. We're gonna be in there for sure. We're gonna be all nighter right there on that one.
Good for you, Jew. I'm excited for you, man. You got fresh places to sneak around with a fishing pole in.
I know, right?
Well, I know how important it is to you.
You gotta have it, man.
Clearly, it's a very important thing to you. Like we were talking about the other week, if this fool was dating somebody, Erica Badu, if he got that Erica Badu pussy, it would elevate him to such a degree that he wouldn't be able to like go fishing anymore because his brain would just be too advanced. And he was like, "Fuck all that. like Mike wants that advanced brain from Erica Badu pussy.
He wants the elevation
Right.
that was coming.
And the Jew unit's like, fuck that noise. Like, you mean I ain't gonna want to be fishing no more? I am not interested.
That's unacceptable.
Exactly. That's not acceptable to him.
unacceptable.
It's your happy place.
Well,
That's not a way of life living.
What's an elevation from loving fishing? Like, how would you go to the next level of that?
Having a lifetime fishing spot.
So if
Which would
you
be your
got
own, really.
essentially Erica Badu pussy would elevate you to the point of ownership over a plot of land that has multiple bodies of water on it.
Oh man, that'd be the shit.
See that right
Like
there?
your own fishing spot.
Right. His own fishing spot.
So you could be happy with
Plural.
just one? I don't know if that's possible with this guy. As much as he's talking about these spots, he's stopping on the side of the highway when he sees retention ponds. So
Yeah. But that's part of the adventure,
gonna cheat
right?
on
To
your
find
spot?
a new spot.
That's true.
Sometimes, man, you gotta go where the fish are, Steve.
well, that's what I'm saying. Could you be happy with just one spot if it was plentiful fish? You just throwing them back.
Yeah, I'd still go. I'd still would go other places. You know what I mean? I wouldn't
Yeah.
just solely fish at that one spot I had.
See, Erica Badu would provide you with a property with multiple fishing spots that no one would ever bother you on, yet you would still pack up in some broke down car
Right.
and drive to a place you're not allowed to
It's
go fishing.
illegal to go fishing.
Yeah.
How are you?
Risk freedom.
Right. He's going to risk his freedom to go put his line in another body of water.
He's a bad boy
They
at
lock
fishing.
you up for trespassing
Right.
nowadays, man. They can't lock you up for trespassing nowadays.
I'm pretty
They
sure that's
can't?
exactly what they
I'm
can
pretty
do.
sure they could.
Oh my god,
Dude.
they got
I
a
think
better
they
time to
could.
do with their lives, man, than that.
I can't help it that I look good,
That's just,
smell good.
that's just bothering people, really.
It is bothering people.
Just bothering people now.
But sometimes they're petty like that.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers out there, because that dude be getting salty too, because we be out there slaying it over there at Warts Lakes.
Because you just pull crazy fish out and throw them right
We
back.
catch all the time, and he's like, now in mind, he may be thinking, I wonder how he does it. In our mind, I'm thinking, because I lived here since 1985, you motherfucker. That's why. How do you, what the fuck?
So do you think that this man at WL gives you shit because you're catching fish so proficiently?
I think the other day was hatred. Because I'm not going to lie, I do look Mexican at times. And I'm scooting by him in the boat, and he was doing work. So he was probably thinking in his mind he could really use Mexican right about now. Because I was thinking, damn, bro, you could really use a Mexican right about now, player. Because you're doing a lot of goddamn hard work for no fucking reasons. I bet there's one across the street at 7-Eleven right outside right now drinking goddamn coffee. You could probably yell through the woods at his ass. Because 7-Eleven's right there, bro. Like right there, cuz.
Right across the street.
Right across the street. But they're not prevalent like they are in Culpeper over there at that 7-Eleven, I don't believe. It's kind of off of the main road. You really gotta be looking for work to
Them.
go up into that
They're
7-Eleven.
not prevalent.
How many times have you been caught by this person?
This was the first time.
No, that's bullshit. This person at WNL has been giving
Oh,
you
at
shit.
WL. No, this was the other guy.
Oh, okay.
This was the one dude who, when the Gilly Net dude gave us shit when we were out there fishing with him, I almost ran into him on the boat because I was looking backwards, driving forward, and Jay was looking the other way. And it was kind of like, oh shit. And then we just shot the shit with them. Like we've shot the shit with him up a couple times. Like, what's up, bro? You catch anything? Oh yeah. Nah, it's all good. Shit like that. So like he's seen the motherfucker.
So you've had
They
conversations
had
with them,
conversations with this stupid motherfucker
yet
a couple times.
they still run up on you.
But then he still, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because he was mad. Because he is working. He needed the damn Mexican to take care of the work for him. He gonna find one. See that dude's goddamn self. Nobody really wants to work in the water.
Why didn't you
with
offer
waiters and
him
shit.
to
Because I'm
help?
not. Because he pissed me off. He came at me wrong. I was thinking in his mind, damn, I could help him out a little bit, but I'm like, do I really want to?
You were thinking in
Not
your
really.
mind?
In my mind, I was thinking, damn, I can help him out. And then he come at me wrong, and I'm like, hey, fuck him. Because I thought we was cool. Like I said, because we had prior conversations. Like, we was aware that we was all cool.
I didn't
But
realize
something
you were
changed.
on the boat.
Dude, that was you thinking y'all was cool.
apparently-
He
Yeah.
takes that boat over there that's got all them fishing pole holders all over it, and then wonders why people think that he's out there trying to catch enough
Why
fish
would
to eat.
anyone think
Like
that?
he's
Yeah.
got 7 fucking poles.
But I don't
hanging
have
off the goddamn
poles
boat.
hanging out all the time like that, right?
You should wear a shirt that says, I don't even eat fish. I don't even
You
eat
need to
fish.
fly
I'm
a
just trying
flag
to fuck
that
with them.
says
Catch and
not eating,
release.
catch and release. There you go, a flag that says catch and release. That's what you need. We'll have to make a
We'll
catch
get
and
you one.
release.
We'll get a GoFundMe going for
We'll have to make a
Jews.
catch and release T-shirt.
I need that. Yeah, I definitely need a catch and release flag. Catch and release only. Luscious.
Like that hair.
I
That
don't,
mop on his head,
I
dude.
don't eat fish.
That Mason says you look homeless. What?
When he goes fishing with all of his fucking rickety style out there, looking like he's fucking trying to fucking catch a living, like he's trying to make a way to eat for himself and his children.
We get
Like,
excessive sometimes.
it's because you be out there wilding out.
You
We
and
get
Jay.
excessive. Yeah, me and Jay, we get excessive. I think like the most we've had out was like 12 poles at one time.
That is so many,
No,
Jay.
that's a lot.
See,
That seems desperate.
exactly. It
seems
smacks of
desperate.
desperation.
Hey, we're fishing. We're gonna catch some shit.
Well, like here's the thing, right? Like it's sort of like I go out, I'm trying to meet a girl, right? Like how many girls am I trying to meet in one night? You want to catch every fish in the pond when like catch one fish at a time. Like if I'm pulling 3 girls at the same time at the same club, I can only stick my dick in one at a time. You know what I mean? Like you can only have your hook sunk in one fish mouth at a time. So I would think maximum 2 lines. You know what I mean? Like
Or, yeah. I would go as far
12.
as to say, just let's try one for a little while. See if it makes
Right,
people
one-
react
right.
different.
one is never enough.
One's never enough.
But like,
never
isn't
know.
that the way you get your best interaction with the fish and the line and the rod and the you know, the atmosphere of the energy of fishing? Like, I imagine that you're like Bill Nance out there with your fucking Tennessee hat on, with the sides all propped, bent over and everything, and your sunglasses, and you're just sitting out there with one pole.
It's more about covering water, really,
See, but I don't know if what you're addicted to is fishing.
because you're never gonna have. You fish with 12 poles. You're never gonna have all 12 poles hit at the same time. I mean, it's probably.
Have you ever had 2 or 3 hit at the same
80%
time?
chance? We've had 2 on. Yeah, we've had doubles before.
See, but like,
Then you just put it down here in between your legs, and then you reel one like this, right? And then you have the other one up here in your arm over here like this. And then
So-
you reel kind of like this. You know what I'm saying? So you're kind
so
of
you
doing
use
like this.
opposite hands.
All right, doing like
Like you
this.
got
Yeah.
cerebral palsy or something.
Yeah, you just
You'd be
make
an
it happen.
expert at this.
Yeah,
But unless it's a real big one, then you just got to hold the one and reel in the little one first. Let the big one just,
Wear himself out.
and then you reel in the big one. It's like what they do with tuna fishing, but they're
See-
soft. They lose the boat.
But I feel like your addiction is something different from just fishing. There's a covering of water that is so important to you. The spanning of space. It's almost like you're taking stock of the lake. You're like, how many fish we got in here? But I'm gonna catch every fish in this damn pond. So I had 27 fish in there. I caught every one. You know what I
Start
mean?
tagging 'em.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's tagging him mentally.
That's what I would like to start doing.
You naming them yet?
Right. He's like,
Losing
I
a
caught
number.
Hector again. It's old Hector. Hector's always the first fish I catch up in this here pond.
Exactly.
Let's go say hello to Juanita. Juanita's in the next pond over. She's about 150-yard stroll. We're just going to take us a little stroll right here with all 12 of these here fishing poles. You hear them all clinking and clacking and all that. He's at the fishing pole making a mess. All the fishing poles.
12.
Right. Oh, I got all 12 of these here fishing poles. I got to try to carry these here all at one time so we can go over here catch Juanita.
That's only at the beach.
Now, see, you don't make any sort of clear, consistent
Freshwater,
statements.
I'm
No.
probably fishing with 3.
Three?
Maybe 4.
That's still too much, but a far cry from 12.
Yeah, but if he
Bro.
goes out with 4 and Jay goes out with 4 and they're sitting on a boat, 8 fishing lines
That's
off
a
of it
good
at the
point.
same damn time, and some guy that lives there is like, I know there are 17 fish in this pond because I fish here regular too, and these fools are going to catch all 17 of them in about an hour with 8 poles.
Exactly.
So he sees you and thinks like you're going to clean out his fucking fishes. He's worried about Hector, and you're sitting there like, man, Hector ain't worried about you, man. I've known Hector for 15 years.
There's more fish in there.
That's what I'm saying.
than
Reach out and
17.
make contact with these people. You know,
Yeah, be the local. I'm the
Peacefully.
local fisherman guy.
say, hey, can we stop running me off? I'm not going anywhere. Number one, I'm not leaving. I'm still coming, regardless of what happens in
He
this
would
conversation.
need to figure
I'm
out how
still
to do
coming.
that in a non-aggressive way, which I
Yeah.
don't know if he's capable of.
Exactly.
I talk to people. If they come
Get
to
a
me,
mediator if you know so many daggone people around there.
if they come to me correctly the first time, like if they come to me correct, I'll be correct with them. But
I
nobody
mean,
ever
they're
comes
doing you a
correct.
favor, bro.
Are you on their land?
Yes.
in Warrenton Lakes.
None of this is
Wherever?
Sort of,
Wherever.
wherever. Yeah, right.
I supposedly am now,
Well,
But when I was a kid, because when I was a kid, I could walk all around that spot, no problem. Walk around that pond all day long.
baby,
See, but
you're
would
not
ever-
a kid
Nobody would ever
anymore.
Right?
see nothing. I mean, even a teenager, nobody ever see nothing.
Man, when
Now
I was
that
a
I'm an
kid,
adult-
I used to be able to walk up to Hooters girls and ask them all sorts of weird questions. You know what I mean? I can't do that now. You know what I'm
you
s-
can't.
I can't do that now.
Well, that's different from trespassing.
I
I mean, yeah.
Touche. Touche.
As a kid, you might be able to tell a girl she got at Hooters, she got a nice set titty and get away with a lot more than me as a grown ass man.
But I wasn't even saying stuff like that. I just go up and ask a question, have a conversation. You know, like ladies don't think you're weird when you're 14 and you're talking to them, but when you're 40 and you're talking to them, like this guy's fucking weird. He's having a conversation with me.
Yeah, because they're still 23 though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's what the problem is.
Yeah, touche.
Yeah.
Check out this fresh new Tresemme sound I got. Mad fresh. You hear that shit?
That's your hair,
It's
bro.
just some bullshit in general.
Yeah, well, that's how your fishing life always seems to be. But that's what I'm saying to you. I think what you're addicted to is the drama. You're addicted to the interaction with the people at the fishing holes that don't want you to be there.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, you're addicted to. You're like Antifa. You're like I don't want to win the battle. Like
Very
you don't.
insightful.
You don't want to catch the fucking car. You're the dog chasing the car, but if you catch it, you're not going to know what to do with it. If you showed up and everybody in at every pond you ever went to was like, "Hey man, you catching anything?
Man,
What do you
this
use it for
sucks.
bait?" You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't even want to go back to these places. Like the fact that you're standing, you're raging against the machine. You're screaming into the abyss of the fishing world here in Northern Virginia. And like that's what your appreciation, that's what your addiction is based on. It has nothing to do with that real ripping through your fingers and being like, "Oh man, I got a fish on the end of this." You're like, "Nah, you hear that? You know who heard that? That guy 45 yards away heard that fucking
thrill of
fishing
getting
line."
caught.
Yeah, it's that thrill of the fight with the patron of whatever said pond he may be upon.
Are you done now?
Please.
I fucking hate people, dog. And the last thing I want to do is have to fucking talk to people.
No, man, that's what you don't understand about it.
But I like that first pond we were at. That was the first time I was actually like not, I guess, fishing where I wasn't supposed to be, but was comfortable with it. Like was like, bet no one's gonna run up on us, man. This shit is amazing. And that's how it was. The second pond, I was like, this is a little sketchy, man. I don't even know about this. And then,
See, but if you liked
Then
no
have-
people, as you say, you would have stayed at the pond. There was no fucking stress. There's no beef here. Nobody's giving me shit. I'm here. I'm able to fish.
yeah, but you can't keep fishing the same pond all day long.
Why not?
Because eventually them motherfuckers gonna get tired of the ribs getting lipped and stop eating on shit.
Wait.
He's the
It's all
fish's
about the fish
mouth.
won't want the bait anymore that
Yeah.
he's using.
They've been ripping
Because
them
I'm straight
lips.
ripping lips.
And he don't want to change baits.
He doesn't know how to gently set the hook into the lip of the fish and then gently
Just
remove
rip
it.
it.
It ain't no gently. You
Man,
can-
I done tore
have
that
you ever
fish's mouth half off.
Have you ever gently stabbed yourself with a fishing hook? That shit fucking hurts, man. It don't hurt no more than hardly
I feel-
stabbing yourself, man.
Carefully place the fish hook in your lip.
Maybe these people are concerned about the fish and their well-being. I mean, we live in this kind of world today where people don't want to see
No,
anything
because
getting
those are the
hurt.
same fucking assholes that are shooing off geese and shit like they're not supposed to be there
But they're not-
around the fucking pond.
they're not
Like,
shooting
they
the
ain't
geese.
lived there forever. Some
No.
motherfuckers are.
Yeah,
But that's against the law, I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
that is 100% against the law.
Well, yeah. I mean,
And shoot the geese. Don't kill them. Shoot them because they're nasty fucking creatures and they're super aggressive. And
They're mean,
Fuck
yeah.
geese, dude.
And they have big-ass green turds they leave
Yeah,
everywhere.
exactly,
they
dude.
are mean. I almost got attacked.
You almost got
I almost
attacked.
got attacked a couple times past couple weeks.
Past couple of weeks, this is fresh. Your unit's freshly traumatized
I
by
don't
geese.
remember when the last one was. We were on the boat, and the wind blew us to the shore, and I heard Jay talking about, "Oh shit, we got to back up. We got an altar quack quack." I'm like, "Oh fuck!" Like every goddamn goose over there on his kids, probably like 6 feet from Jay. He got the paddle like getting ready to bust his ass. I got line all tangled up in the trolling motor and shit, 3 poles all over the place, and I'm like, "Fuck, bro,
See,
I'm fucking
you're
kinda
not-
stuck back here and shit."
You're not prepared, like in Jaws. You would be the fisherman out for Jaws.
So we
and
had to
have
slide
15
back.
lines going to get the boat off.
We got out of
on
that, but the
itself.
wind was fucking crucial, man. That was that other Sunday. It was last week. Was that last week? That might have been last week. Or the week before. It's definitely a Sunday.
It's somewhat recent. You got blown into a flock of geese.
And then just one. No, just one. One mother goose on her
shit.
eggs.
Oh yeah.
She was upset. They get real upset.
Yeah, they
And
don't.
then I almost got attacked solo
What
over
would you
there
have
in
done?
Haymarket.
You got bit.
I'm gonna whip the shit out of him with my pole. He better take
punt him
that
to the
goddamn
moon.
reel. Yeah, he gonna take that reel over the side of his fucking head. I don't know if he's gonna get a quack on me.
Now, once you become a
Now if
threat,
there's two of them,
fuck you.
but this time there was two of them. This time there was two of them. I walked up on the one. She was on the nest. She got him. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You there? All right, I'm gonna slide over to the left. So I was over there bullshit. This motherfucker come mighty ducking. Just takes off at me, fucking flapping, coming right at me, fucking 100 mile an hour, fucking grazing across the water. You know how they land, do this? This how that motherfucker was scooting at least 25 feet. I'm like, this motherfucker really coming. I'm like, well, and I pick my right foot back a little bit because I'm figuring I'm gonna have to punch the Jesus out of this
Yes.
motherfucker. That's what I got going for me. This motherfucker's coming, right, cuz? And he's gonna come up at me, and I'm gonna loft the brakes off this fuck, and I'm gonna leave for the white people call the cops on me here. Probably
Exactly.
sitting right in the window right here looking at this shit right now. And then, so this motherfucker squirt, makes a little left, go out the way, and then the other motherfucker coming, doing the same shit. I'm like, this motherfucker right here. So I'm like, all right, y'all motherfuckers, I got y'all. So I just moseyed on over to the other side of the pond, but they was coming hot. That's the first time I ever seen
You
that.
said Mosey. Did you run?
Nah, at that point, I couldn't run. I was in the thick of shit. And, you know, sticks and briars and all kind of shit. There was no running, bro. I was getting caught up on everything.
Well,
My downfall now is if I don't have a hoodie on and shit and I go through these briars and shit, usually my curl gets caught up in something. If I ain't paying attention, a couple whiplashes and shit and briar patches, you know, trying to get up on out there not knowing that I'm really connected until it's too late, you know. And it's like,
Sounds
this
dangerous.
bush got a hold of me, man. Goddamn, but some of those motherfuckers,
Your fishing life sounds dangerous, dude.
it ain't no walk in the park unless everybody be doing it. Like life, man. It ain't easy. Otherwise, everybody be having fun.
Well, that's true, but you seem to make it more difficult for yourself from what I hear.
Well,
The
because
way I analyze it.
not every pond is in the open. Not every pond is just, hey, look, there's water right here.
See, but like, I don't know. I'm not clearly not as addicted to the aspects of the fishing life that you are.
who is?
You're not.
'Cause,
I got problems.
I could toss a line in, hang out for 10 minutes, and be like, all right, well, I won't need to fish again for another 15 years. You know what I mean? But
I got problems.
you got problems, man.
I spot ponds out of state that I need to fish at. Like, just I see on the road trip that I can't fish there because I don't have my pole or.
I was going to say, do you research if you're legally allowed to fish at these places
No.
before you go to them?
State, we're just gonna.
You just show up.
We're
Do
just
you?
gonna show up.
And your lifetime license is for Virginia
Yeah.
and not whatever state these other ponds might be in.
Yep.
So you're just, what's the kind of fine are you going to have to deal with? Would you be arrested?
Fishing without a license is usually a warning.
A warning.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Unless dude wants to be an asshole, unless if he caught you a couple times. Usually the first time it's just a warning, usually. Unless
So-
the cop wants to be a
So what's
douchebag.
the worst? What happens to the second, third time? Because you're going back to these places multiple times, right?
I guess they could suspend you. I don't think you can get
But you ain't going to jail.
misdemeanor or nothing like that for habitually
You get to drive home from all
fishing
that.
without license. Yeah, fishing without license. That should just be a court appearance, I would think. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
end
don't
up,
think they could do anything past that. You know
end
what
up
I mean?
locked up next to Chris Rock for driving too slow.
Yeah, maybe
I was driving too
maybe they
slow.
could lock you up. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, I would really find it interesting to know just how much legal trouble you can actually get in on the grand scale. If they're like, it's that goddamn Jew unit again. He's up in the motherfucking pond again, like a real problem. Like, you can't just get him to go away.
They put an APB out on the East Coast.
Right.
I'm up there in all the gas stations.
All
This
the park
motherfucker near the
rangers.
water. If he's a motherfucker near the water, call this number.
All right, all the park rangers have your picture.
All the Parks and Recs
you know,
employees.
up and down the East Coast.
God damn, I'm cutting my hair then.
You don't have to drive.
Oh,
They ain't
You
never
got to
gonna
drive
know. They
west
never
of the
gonna
Mississippi.
know, man. If I go back to shade, they will never even know.
Well, that's true.
Because a lot of motherfuckers see my shit at work when I didn't have hair, and they're like, God damn, who's that guy? I'm like, that's this guy right here.
don't cut your hair.
Well,
Yeah, man, hair's a special thing for you, dude. running around here looking like a madman.
I wish you could see him, people. I hope you.
Well, hell, I
Look
mean,
'em up.
technically we've got a video going right now. We
Hello.
might actually have
shave.
this video might drop.
Exactly. Ooh la la.
Some her out underneath her. We'll flip her out around. That's all I got.
That's a maybe.
I
it's
might be
Maybelline
sick
shit.
tomorrow though and hit the water again.
Maybe Jew's born with it.
I think he is.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I don't think it's Maybelline at all. I think he's born with it.
No, it's not Maybelline.
Guess
That's just makeup, right? Maybelline. That's
Yeah.
just makeup.
they don't do other things.
I don't think they do. This is just face stuff.
I think so.
Well, I mean, you're the lady representative for us here right now. You would be the only one that's going to know if it is or isn't makeup. But
I don't wear a lot of makeup though.
I appreciate that. I like a lady that doesn't
for
wear a
you.
lot of
A
makeup.
little something, something.
Go on natural, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't nobody
Yeah, I don't-
want a bunch of fake faces.
If I was a chick, I wouldn't rock makeup. If I was ugly, I would just have to be ugly.
Sir.
There you go.
I mean, that's why. I mean,
I love you.
Well, I mean, they do. Apparently, a lot of ladies be thinking that they can like paint themselves into not being ugly.
yeah, they don't get all dolled up and got a coat of paint on them and look like.
No, have you seen some of these like transformations
Oh my
with
God.
makeup though?
That stuff on Instagram, and I think it's just videos from TikTok for real. But I see
Yeah.
there's this one where this chick, she is missing her teeth, and they do a whole makeup tutorial with her and make her. They put some new teeth in, and she's fucking beautiful. It's amazing. You can't tell the difference. That's why it's all suspect to me. You start seeing like too much makeup on, just there's a reason it's there.
Just carry
It's-
makeup wipes with you so you can
Exactly.
just swoop. Like,
It's like Joker when he's physically wiping that shit off.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Or when Joker wipes off his looks like normal face people paint.
Okay.
Remember when
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
when he's Vicky Vale and he starts wiping his face off?
You got that?
The sound is so much better since the Junior Unit has a cough button. Like it's
true.
like the best investment at all time. I mean, Mike's gonna get one. It's such a good investment. Mike's it's gonna be called the laugh button, and the Jew is a cough button. But it's gonna be the same piece of equipment. Look at you over there, man. Best investment we made on this show was the Jew Unit's cough button. That would have been the most obnoxious 3 or 4 minutes of the show.
it took him a minute to get used to using it though.
He's gotten good though.
Yeah.
He really
See
has.
that?
He hits it like probably
He's in
95%
control
of the
it.
time.
I thought you were.
No, that's his cough button, dude. I can't do that. That's all him. Look at him. Like that's why I had to get it for him.
Good for you.
I'm telling you.
That is more professional than I think I've ever seen you be.
It is the most professional thing he does. Is hit his cough button
cough button.
professionally. Like he grasps the whole point of it. He starts coughing. I watch his left hand reach for that cough button, and he lines it. I go, and
No,
then
that's
it's over.
cool though.
It's
That's
great.
A cool button.
I'm really very, very pleased with it.
Yeah, that's
Because
cool.
he doesn't stop smoking. He goes for 5 minutes, and then he finally stops, and he puts out the bowl immediately.
We don't need
I
oxygen.
got problems. Nah, I ain't got the air in my nose yet.
Simple bastard.
It's getting sunny out.
It is. It's getting nice these days.
Yeah.
Still
Spring is-
55 fucking degrees outside.
Yeah, but it's sunny, and
True.
spring is here, and the
a
red
beautiful
buds
blue
are
sky.
blooming.
Like it's warm enough to take shit off the window and get some light in here. That's all I know.
That's right.
right,
This
okay.
is an interesting technical first episode for video, being that it's the first time that this house has been well lit the entire time I've
Right.
been here.
Right.
I got some lights lit up, but like there's a lot of natural
There's
light working
natural
right
light,
now.
yeah.
I'm very pleased with it.
Oh, are y'all ready for the festival?
Oh hell's yeah!
I'm not going. Though.
Oh no, Lady T.
Sorry.
Wah wah wah.
Yeah, it's my daughter's birthday that weekend. So
That's okay. Well, happy birthday to your daughter.
not this year.
We're gonna be pretty deep though. There's
Yeah,
gonna be
you guys got it.
a good number of us.
It might include me.
We
That would
better
be-
hurry up, make
It
that
might
decision.
include me.
Okay.
Might run out of early entry
Listen,
pass.
I got sponsorship. I got people to watch my kids.
Oh, hell's yeah,
I'm
dude.
set up.
Well, then,
Yeah.
come on, get your ticket. Then you're locked
That's why I'm
in.
there. I'm there. I'm like right on the verge. It's just, I still got 2 weeks, or like a little bit less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, but them early entries,
I know.
when they're gone, you're going to be standing in line for
I
a
know.
minute.
That's cool.
Which can be entertaining. The first year I went, Mike and I were standing there next to this ratchet-ass girl that was really, really amusing to me.
Really?
I was super fucking amused. She was like missing teeth. It was a show, man.
We stood in line last time. It didn't take that long to get in.
Nah.
Yeah.
But being
That's
in
what I'm saying.
early, I went in early and it was fucking cool. I had seen like everything before anybody even got in there. It was so cool.
I saw that Safita had been at some type of like New York legislature.
Yeah, she's getting some stuff done up
That's
there in New
cool.
York. Yeah,
Yeah, she's doing good.
yeah, they're kicking ass at the National Cannabis Party. For NCP hashtag for
Uh-huh. Shout
NCP.
out to them.
Shout out, Safita and Redman.
They gonna be up there?
I don't know. I reached out, email, but haven't heard back. They've been busy with the legislation and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think they're going to be there, but we'll see.
Yeah. When I went down to Virginia Beach that one weekend, I wanted to go link up with her, but I didn't catch up with her.
Right, right.
But she said she was, down there at that time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where her home base is.
Something like that, like Hampton.
Yeah.
Hampton Roads or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, shit's
Good
going
people.
along.
They're
Yeah,
good
they are.
people.
They're cool. Redman's been skydiving and shit. A very interesting group of people to be.
Oh, that indoor
Following along
joint?
with,
Or
yeah.
he went outdoor?
He
too?
goes outdoors, but he practices in the indoor. thing.
Yeah.
Like Wesley Snipes in that one movie.
He's on TikTok too now, I think.
Red is.
I think so.
I've been like helping out at my job with some stuff for videos that they're doing with TikTok, but I don't want TikTok. Like I don't want it on my phone. Like it's too much. It's a bridge too far for me. But apparently it's like a really fucking popular thing. So there's a part of me that wants to be able to promote the podcast on there, but I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to stick with all the other platforms because TikTok just freaks me the fuck out. It doesn't sit well. It's very, very freaks me out a lot.
It is a very freaky thing. I used to have it until like they started demanding you like create a profile and attach your name to all these things. I was like, I don't want to be attached to any of this shit. Because once you start watching videos on there and you like something, then they start sending you more of that thing. So
Right.
if you see
It's
like
for you.
dude,
Yeah.
it got to a point where like I was liking some videos when they were doing the George Floyd TikToks. Was like every time it got to be this thing where they would only send me
Yeah.
police beating on people, and I'm like, I can't watch some videos
Yeah.
more than like 16 times a day before I was like, goddamn, this is
Browbeating
intense.
you. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. There's a negativity factor to it on top of the fact that it's like
Some
the
serious.
Chinese Communist Party is like a major
Oh, I didn't
investor
even
in
know about
everything in
that.
Yeah,
China.
yeah, mhm.
You can't have a company in China without the Chinese Communist Party having like a 51% stake. So like whatever's coming through TikTok, it's probably Chinese like
insane.
mind control shit. That's all. That's
Their
all I'm saying.
algorithms.
Yeah, yeah.
But I did see something that said that, like the Chinese and their like young people who are on TikTok, the TikToks that they
It's totally
see,
different than ours.
It's different. It's like productive shit. It's like
Hey,
how
wouldn't you like
do
to be an
this,
astronaut?
How to do that? Yeah, like this makes you smarter, and
It's a part of their algorithm.
All that stuff, and then all the shit that we're on, like the U.S., is like dumb shit, like dancing around and pulling pranks and like stupid shit.
Well, they get rewarded for that kind of stuff over there. They get rewarded for innovating things and doing that stuff. What if you were trying to fuck up another country?
Exactly.
What would you make them value to reward? Just
Likes.
women shaking their ass,
Booty
and
claps.
fucking all the violence videos, and it's
Yeah, man. You gotta beat them psychologically, and we're losing in that war. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
I mean, but they're all the same. Facebook. I'm on the gram. It's the gram. You see all the TikTok videos on
Yeah.
the gram or YouTube. And so it's
That's
not
why,
like you're missing anything.
That's why I got that Loomly shit, and I literally just try to use social media to promote the podcast, and that's like the extent as much as possible. Speaking of which, Mason and French Show Instagram account has officially tied Emma Watson Grown and Sexy account for followers. So
Hey.
I didn't know if that was going to
Nice.
happen, but it has happened. Hopefully we'll pass and keep it moving.
Sweet.
That was like my experiment. I was like, I'm gonna open this up just to see how it goes, and it immediately jumped out to like 150 follower lead on us, and I'm like, hey there, look at that. I wonder if I'll ever catch.
Graham is
Yeah.
interesting.
Nice.
All that shit's interesting, but it's also problematic. I think it's bad for the brain.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like, I go on Twitter to, like, try to, like, promote the podcast. And sometimes I find myself reading some stuff, and I'm like, man, y'all saw some negative shit out
Not
here.
even on Twitter, yeah.
The TikTok and Twitter both. I'm not with that shit. I can't keep up with it. I don't need to know everybody's thought
Well, the Twitter
the
thing,
second that they're having the thought.
the Twitter thing is
Don't
bad
need it,
for
yeah.
that. But people do ask for podcast recommendations on there, so I go on there and, like, link up the podcast for people's requests. And that seems to be helping. So,
I'm sure it's not designed to be the worst thing in the world, but it ends up being the worst thing.
Twitter's not designed for it, but I believe TikTok is.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Makes more sense.
Yes. So,
Where's that bad one?
anyway, I think we're going to wrap this episode of the Mason and French show up with a little, I don't know, Jew, you want to have any, you want to listen to a Jew Unit song?
Yeah,
What song are we
Always.
listening to?
always.
I don't know, Biggie, you got a request? You're the resident expert on,
The Jew Library.
do you want
I wish
to,
I changed
Mental
all the
library.
songs in my phone.
G's
you want
number
one?
one fan over there.
it is, he is.
I am your number one fan, but I'm like, there's so many. I can't remember what the bro code one was about. It was like,
I was when I went to
you know, I'm
Manassas.
Jew Unit
Manassas
superstar.
Park,
Whoop whoop.
And I was hollering at the one chick, and then my one boy went up and said, "I want to put some couple kids in you right now." We
Here, I got bro code. I got bro code. We'll run bro
that
code.
fucked the whole night up. She had to leave after that. Surprisingly enough.
Shocking.
Are you with that guy? Yeah, definitely. That's my ride. Oh, you gotta go all of a sudden? Yeah, I got you. Kids, you don't have her up? All right, that's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, so thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to be nice to people that look like you and be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Mike would say, little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Yep, protect your energy, guys.
Protect your crack.
Protect your neck.
Anyway, stay free out there, y'all. Don't forget we love you very much, and peace be with you.
Peace.
Bye.
Go.
I said that. I got recalled out on that. It's getting physical up in here. Got blasphemy happening within the studio all this motherfucking holiday season. Like I said, I just said some shit to my man. He come at me like I said I super motherfucker star G Unit represent what Rocky Bob Studio. You know what I'm saying? He called me, I put me on the spot talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? I come at you. I said, how long this track? He said 5 minutes. I said 5 minutes. Holy shit, that like 300 seconds, man. I ain't even got nothing all like that. You know what I mean? But then I said, well, fuck it. I'll talk my way through it. I'm sure I'm gonna lose the beat, bring the beat back. You know what I'm saying? But he like thought she was a superstar. Everybody can handle that shit. I'm like, all right, I got some shit. Motherfucking Saturday night, me and my homeboys went to motherfucking Hard Time, motherfucking cafe, and fucking asshole right by the fucking Taco Bell. Hollered girl fucking hollering at me. She was like, whoop, whoop. What's the size? Let me holler over here. Let me give you my time. I said I'm gonna sit right back. Ended up not being the fat girl. That shit was whack. And then my boy Cockblock pulled the guy code out like an 8 motherfucking up. They got a 15-yard unnecessary fucking roughness with a physical flag. Sportsmanlike conduct. Any motherfucking, all of that motherfucking shit. Bring him back 110 yards. That shit was whack. I was like, what? Pulled the guy code out, gotta pull his card on, hollering at the girl, she's a nice little specimen. Fine little motherfucking moisty little white girl, I see myself handing her my motherfucking wallet with the fucking credit cards and the motherfucking cash, clear the bank account out. Buy yourself nice motherfucking fur coat, make yourself look real sexy for Christmas. Here's a present to you, handing out favors. Oh my god, next time I'm going out, handing out CDs with the label on it. Here you go, got some free fucking track to you representing in the Rocky Bob Studio. Oh my god, back to the fucking store when the boy pulled out the motherfucking guy code. On that little motherfucking show, they talk about what's your name, yada 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 yada. Then my boy looked up, said right at here about the DS. Like I said, I'm but fucking 3 kids riding, you know. I said, oh my god.
What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? You done fucked up my game, oh my goddamn, now she's fucking leaving, fucking feeling disgraced. Feeling dirty like a little school whore, fucking 6 guys in the back street by the alley sitting on the garbage can. Feeling dirty, fucking dirty. Yep. I love that shit, Creasy Bear, motherfucker, get hard, man, on fire, motherfucker, Creasy Bear, like, I'm fucking up anybody that had any fucking thing to do with it, yes, sir, what you want, pull my 9? What? It's almost like to be stopped, like to try and kick me out the fucking studio, but I ain't leaving, getting ready to shoot a motherfucking video on the fucking street. In the comfy gear, got the fucking PJs on. I done went to Walmart, went got me some breakfast out in fucking public. Fuck you, what you all looking at me like that? 2-unit reppin'. Rocket out of studio with Foul, 2 great ghosts, chase the king bear. What's it gonna be? Oh my god, we gotta get some motherfucking shout out. Rocky Bottom Studio. Oh, yes sir, on the motherfucking east side, top of the mountain. Yes sir, living motherfucking dream. Did a motherfucking dream. Yes. What? Motherfucker, don't fuck me up the other fucking night like I fucking said to you. I don't went to the bartender, said, how the fuck did you see the guy? Could ran a story right at him. He said, it's not cool. I said, exactly. Let me get my tab, then I fell to the ground. I said, oh my god, I'm the designated driver. Got 13 drinks. How the hell I spent $140 fucking dollars in here? How the hell the designated driver drinking 30 drinks? He should be all fucked up. I think I had like 7 beers and 6 Captain Cokes. Captain Cokes was strictly legal cause I was fucking driving, so I wasn't drinking that motherfucking Knob Creek or the makers getting all fucked up cause I don't want the motherfucking police looking at me saying, can you stand out in the street? It's fucking cold, I ain't getting out the motherfucking 94 Corolla, y'all kiss my ass, let me put her down the road, I'm evading lewd. I might as well fucking run from him. I could get down the road faster than the 90 fucking foe unless I start off straight downhill. But even still, then I'm only accelerating about 16 mile fucking hour. Even fucked up, I bet you I could run 14, but straight through the woods that picks up 4 mile. Yes, sir. Is that it? Shit, let's run it back.
It's only 5 minutes.
Shit, I can run it again. I mean, stupid stopping this motherfucker.